A network segment utilizing only this type of device is the most prone to network performance degradation due to a large number of network collisions. Which of the devices is this? Well, let's go over a few of our options. A router is layer 3 of our network layer. There's like several layers, and that's basically talking about how data gets from a server to you or from you to a server. Several layers. A router is level 3, and a router is going to forward traffic between different networks based on your IP addresses. So it's much more intelligent than having a device, which we will talk about in a second, that has the negative impact due to network collisions, because when data comes in, hits our router, the router knows where to forward it to. So that means there's no collisions with data. It's smart like that. And then let's go down to layer 2. Layer 2, we have bridges and switches. So a bridge is going to be a device that connects two network segments as well, and it forwards traffic based on MAC addresses. So everything has its own MAC address. That's how you're able to identify things on a network, like phones or computers. Everything has its own MAC address, even like cameras, Wi-Fi cameras. It's less sophisticated than a switch, which we'll go over in a second, but it also does not broadcast traffic to all ports like our other device. This other device is not great because what it does is once data hits it, it sends it to all the devices connected. A bridge doesn't do that. A bridge is more specific. It knows your MAC address and it's going to forward it to only that. Kind of like a switch, like I said, a switch is another layer 2 device, and it only forwards traffic based on the MAC addresses. So it sends data only to the intended recipient, which means there's not really a risk of network collisions. No. Layer 1 is a hub. And as you've noticed when we go down these, the hub, or as we go down these, it's much more general, right? So a hub is super general. So once data hits a hub, it sends it out to everything connected. And everything connected means that even if there is something on the network that doesn't want this data, doesn't need this data, the hub is still going to send it to it. So it still receives the data, and whatever it does with it is whatever it does with it, which could actually be a security issue. But this causes a negative impact on network performance. It will also cause collisions because if other devices are trying to send data and there's only one device that's wanting to receive data, well, it's going to smack in with all these other devices trying to send data. And it might cause retransmissions, which means slower response time. So yes, a hub is the device that's most prone to network performance degradation because of the large number of network collisions.